Hello, everyone. Good morning. Uh, can you guys hear me? It sounds okay. Message me if you can hear me so we can begin. SPY is green today. NASDAQ is green. After yesterday, a slight red. Uh, they all are green today. Now, let's check it out on the gapping up stock. What are the pre-market gapping up? And so PPD, GSK, and BTBT are the three. Uh, are are green today, really gapping up. Hi, Louis. Good morning. So let's check out one by one. Let's look at the PDD, PPD. So PPD, well, looks like a deal. Let's look at the hi, Andre. Okay, so daily looks really good. There's a momentum going up, and even the 5 minutes. Let's check the 5 minutes. How does the pre-market action look like? So look like a consolidation, and now it's trying to move up. Uh, so kind of a bull flag, but this is going to be an important level. Some stocks which are gapped up between the 7 or before 7 with the high, and then there is no volume after that, or wouldn't able to continue their momentum, it usually comes down after the day. So just keep an eye. If you look at it, they when they had a move, they have a very small volume. But when the volume comes in, it couldn't move anywhere. So just keep an eye on this. I guess I don't know, can we trust on this or no for a continuation. Next is the GSK. GSK is breaking out, going over 200 moving average. 200 moving average was the resistance here. Uh, Good bull flag, went back up. Another tried to make another bull flag but couldn't sustain. Now it is going coming down below the last bull flag and has a clear support here. So I'm just marking it. Uh, it's a good volume as well if you look at it, but its volume has been decreasing at this point. But we can keep an eye, I guess. Is breaking out, and BTBT is uh, BTBT is basically um, Bitcoin play. Same thing, momentum up, try to move back up, and now it's coming down, losing all the uh, pre-market gain. So just let's keep them eye as a support here, and we'll see what happen. It's gonna just happen yesterday as we expected, that it's gonna lose the momentum. And I had a good trade. How was your yesterday, guys? I saw so many ideas which we have discussed yesterday. Majority of them was worked yesterday. Even the AI, I wish I would have kept it for the swing. I was monitoring. I traded when it was 58 here. But look at this. Wow, means but yesterday even I wanted to try, but what happened is that if you look at it, it didn't give a good chance to really go to pull back, and it's just keep moving and grinding up and up, and I was not able to basically trade, but uh, all other ideas, it was really working well. So this is what I see for the gapping up. I have other few stocks which are gapping up today as well. INO. INO is really moving up from $9. Is there any news here on the INO? But if you look at it, it's really going up. I mean, this really look nice. Look at the bull flags it making. We should have seen the 5 minutes before. Look at this beautiful bull flag went up. Now another bull flag. So it really looks good. And it what is the news, Lois? Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, so it can be a good play if it's a pharmaceutical news on it. Then I also see a Citigroup. Citigroup, look at this Citigroup. Citigroup also making a bull flag going all-time high. Um, let's mark this level too. It's really look good as well. Um, did you guys traded pins yesterday? As I was saying that that it's gonna it's gonna give us a good chance. And look at this, boom. Now I'm now see it's already rejected once. He's still trying to gap up, but let's see that if it's reject one more time, if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 4 days, it's keep trying to move up, but is every time someone is selling too hard or people are taking profit, it is not able to move back up. So really need to keep an eye on this, and now it can break down or break up on either side very strongly. I basically yesterday closed a little early. If I kept it a little bit longer, I had a almost $2 2 points run. So let's mark it here. Yeah. So Futo is also on the news. Futo is making a bull flag on a daily. Uh, if you see here, straight 3 days up, then flag pattern, then move back up, but couldn't break the previous flag. If we say previous flag, then it moved back and now it's trying to break up the using a bull flag. So let's keep an eye if it's gonna go over 160. It can easily go over this level, which is the 200 level. Just look at it how quickly it moved back up to 160 from 100 in only 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 4 days from 1698 to 160. Unbelievable. What happened to Piton? So Piton is on the 119 range. Uh, no clear momentum, no clear direction. It's just going one day up, one day down. But let's mark this level, and I'm gonna put the alert on it. So might be uh, we can definitely could trade something out of it. Any more news on your side? Any more? Yeah, PPD. We just saw PPD. PPD doesn't have a continuation volume and the momentum. So I will show you. That's what I'm saying, right? So if you look at it, the big volume, big push came out in the low volume, but when the volume came in, is barely moving, right? So when when the volume came in and is not moving, it could be two reasons. Either it is exhausted or it's just accumulating at this point and then gonna move back up quickly. So mark this level. Let's see how that's gonna work. At this point, there is no steam left, right? See, even the million shares came in, then 500,000 shares, but it's not moving anywhere. What else we have? So QS and space is also gapping down. Oh, look at this. Wow. Yeah, I think QS could be an interesting one for gapping down. Look at this. It's breakdown now. This level of a 40 level, which was marked, and it broke this level. So let's keep an eye on this. I think this is going to be an interesting game. Look at the 5 minutes. The volume is keep increasing and it's keep going down without any pulling back. So mark this and the space. So space, if you look at space, is also breaking down now. It's under the 200 moving average, coming down on a real, it used to be trading in the $19, $15, and it seems like it's going into the same range now. Uh, so let's mark this level. Maybe space gonna give us a good chance to play down. And look at this, how a beautiful bear flag it formed. And beautiful bear flag. And that is, look at this, how continuation is good. So it can be a good day if it's give us some sort of a pullback, and then we can go to the short. Yeah. So QS, I think, yeah, QS and Spacer looks really good. Let's look at the CAN. I don't know that whether CAN has any juice left now. Uh, just wait for the data. I think data lost here. Uh, yeah. So see here, it is again. It's making a really a nice bear flag, but really need to see whether it can break the 1341 or this level, and then the next round would be around the 10 and the 200 moving average. So definitely it can give us a good chance to market, but sometimes can doesn't move in one direction very easily. If you look at it, it move up and down until it get the direction. And so in so first 15-20 minutes it doesn't really give you a good move. Look at this, down, up, and then finally after 10 o'clock it gave the direction. So just keep an eye. Don't try to trade. I've lost money on this too much trading in the first 20 minutes. The next one is NCTY. So NCTY is also exactly the same pattern as CAN. If you look at it, let me do the cane here, and you will see here. Let me put the daily here. Look at this. Exactly the same pattern. NCTY and the cane is exactly, it just look like in the same algo has been trading both of them. NCTY and cane, look at this, exactly the same ditto copy of that. So just keep an eye. If one breaks, maybe other gonna break too, and both have a same, you know uh 200 moving averages around 8, around 14. It has around 7. Is a big room to play, exactly the same is a big room to come down. So keep an eye on both of them. It's gonna break, then it's break. Guys, I would really appreciate if you guys give a thumbs up. No thumbs up today. It seems like I'm not performing well. And also, guys, give me some ideas to increase the viewership. I'm not sure that we are not getting that many viewer. Is there any way? Do you have any ideas to increase the viewership? And I would really appreciate if you guys give thumbs up. So yeah, I think definitely NCTY. Look at the NC. I was so it's so amazing. Look at this, right? How beautiful they looks exactly like this. I don't know if it's a similar industry or is there any correlation here, but look at this, that even the candle sizes and everything is so good. Hi, Vitali. Let me try some Facebook talking and the linking videos. Yeah, you're right, because I don't do the Facebook talking. Maybe I can start doing that. Uh, but I'm not sure. Maybe I can try something from the software to stream both at the both places at the same time. So it stream on the YouTube and the Facebook at the same time. Maybe I can try that as well. Thanks, Andre. Really appreciate, guys. Give a thumbs up. So I think this today is a really good, some very promising ideas. Uh, so NCTY, right? Kane, um, and then we checked here as uh, space. These are the good ideas for the short side. And we also saw uh, pins. Just try look at the pins. Uh, as I explained, is try to push so many times but rejected. But now just keep an eye. I personally wouldn't like to go long, but if it's break this level, it kind of give us a good chance to go up to the 50 moving averages, which is around 80 to 78. The 50 is on 78, 20 is on 780. So it can give us a give room because it pulled back too much from 67 to 2. But but it's still holding that area, so we cannot say anything unless it go either way. So just keep an eye on that. Uh, Other one I was saying earlier was the AI. AI has really good momentum. It came down very much. It's just a third moving day. If it's pulled back now, maybe we can play for a swing. It seems to me that look at the volume came in. I basically went long on the 58, but I didn't hold the position up to here. But is really if it gives us a now pullback, we can go for definitely we can go for a swing trade because it has a big run up. Look at this, uh, Futo, for Futo, I'm not sure that look at this, it's already have so many resistance on top from 58, but is really a momentum stock. But I think from the last few days or week, it moved too much, so maybe it's times to get some pullback. So just keep an eye, don't get trapped into the long on this. It's really too much. Okay, and uh, let me check Andre UNH. So UNH making a dodgy candle, no big volume, um, close to all-time high. So it might be a time to pull back. I don't know because look at this candle. This candle is really ugly. So it seems like that the it might be time for exhaustion. And then also if you see here that there is no increased volume at this level, so it means that not many people are interested in buying this stock at this price, right? There's no increased volume here. Uh, so so maybe people are expecting a certain kind of a pullback or you know definitely nobody want to go long at this point. There's no big volume coming in. It's just is an average volume. And EMB, so EMB 110 volume looking daily looks good. But yesterday is a solid day. But now today is gonna make a bull flag here or is gonna break this 20 moving average. That's I have no idea. So you can keep an eye, but yesterday it already made the move. So now is do you see a continuation? You need to wait until it cross this resistance because there are so many resistance here on top. So first is the whole number 110, then you have a previous resistance here, and then on top there is another resistance. So this is a congested area. So let's see what it does here. Let me check on the Finviz, EMB. Yeah, I think Andre, you're right. I think I'm not getting the today's data. Today data is on 111, so it's already broke up on this all the resistance here. So which are the resistance I was talking about? I think right now is on the price on this. Let me refresh it. I don't know why it's not giving me the data. I check on the Finviz. So right now is here on 111. So it's already broke up, but 200 moving averages on top. Uh, so just keep an eye on that. It looks good because on the Finviz is really good. Looks good. It's already broke all the moving averages. Only resistance is the 200 moving average on top of that. Okay. So what is the other one? It's AA and X. Let's check X for the swing. So for X, yeah, it's on the making a let's I don't know, it's making okay. So see here, this is maybe a good entry for a swing, but right now if you go long here, you have almost $4 risk on the swing. So if your entry is here, uh, then you have almost the $4 23.50 to $20 is a $4 risk. So maybe wait for a pullback so you're gonna get a better opportunity for a swing. So you have the clear downside risk, and then you can go for long on here. And AA A is really going all time high. So see if you go long here, your risk is gonna be too much. It's gonna be $4 risk. So I don't know the swing for swing you need a smaller risk. Uh, s- and and the option and the potential to move to run up. Now you don't know how far it go because it's already all time high. So you do not have any it may go up another for 20 30 $40, but you do not have any previous history for that. So you know so just the best swing could be that you buy on these candles when it's getting consolidating if you're bullish, right? If you're bullish, you make your position here and you wait for a big run up. If you go long on the swing after the big run up, you might get chop out because unless you go very small size and you take the $4 risk. So guys, any other stock you have? Let me see the my other scanners. So check this one, UPST. So UPST is a really spready stock. Uh, is very spready stock. But if you look at it, it has a big run up, all time high, and then it went move back down, right? It moved back down, and now it's again trying to. So this could be a good option for swing if you believe on this company. It's a really good potential. So look at this. So now it is right now it's 108, right? And the last bottom here is on 100. So now, and it's making a bear flag at this point. So I'm not gonna go at this point. I want him to retest again this and go over the 20 moving averages or these moving averages. Then you can plan for a swing trade. Right now it is gapping up 4%. Uh, it's already rejected once the 102, so it never been to 100. 50 moving averages at the 94, right? Uh, Gapping up 4%. If you go very small size because this stock move multiple points in 1 minute. So don't go too bigger size on this. You're gonna get blow your count. INTZ, let's check INTZ. INTZ. Okay, so yeah, so after the big green day, it has pulled back now. Right now is on 23. Uh, was there any news of the pulling back down, or is just pull back without any reason? Because this is a really a big mover. I mean, it's $4, $5, $6 of in one day. Uh, it's just a $22, $20 stock and moving a few dollars in a day. Let me just close this. I think it's maybe because of the. Does it look like this to you? I think it's maybe because of the. But I think my data, this is really matched with the Finviz. So this really matched with Finviz. So if maybe this time is your chart is bit off because that chart match. So right now it is under 23. Yeah, it seems like yeah, you're right. It's broke down. Yeah, but it's under 23. So you're right. So yeah, that can be that we can play. It's not a good volume, but it's already broke down. So we can also even shortlist INTZ as well. Let me just mark this as well, INTZ. Okay, dokie, guys. Any more stocks? Otherwise, we can have a great green day. And uh, if I get any good trades or any learning lessons for the trades, I'm gonna share with you guys as a recap. And thanks, Vitali. Give us a feedback. How did you find our group? And do you like our pre-market show? Feel free to share with your friends. So, Andre, usually I basically take break down or break up, but let me show you. I'm also doing a workshop on how to build your trade book and what so that you can clearly do your own setups every day rather than going into that. So see this, you see the cane setup. This is the setup which is, I really like that in the 5 minutes or 1 minute. So I'm going to show you, I did the recap, you can watch again, but I can show you just like if you look at the Mara yesterday, right? And let me do this 5 minutes and let me do this 1 minute. Okay, so you can see that. So if you look at it here, mm, so if you see here on the 1 minute, you won't be able to see any clear pattern here. But when you look at the 5 minutes, okay, let me move to the 5 minutes of yesterday. You see here one red candle, green consolidation, and then the break of this. So this is my favorite pattern, either in the 1 minute or in the 5 minute. So I basically went short here and then ride it up. I didn't expect that big move, so I basically closed most of my position, and you can go and check the recap as well. I close most of my position on this area because I was not expecting bigger move. Similarly, if you go back left, 3 days ago. And these patterns are, solid patterns. It come every day, every day. So let me just go here. So this is the pattern I traded, you know. So this time it was a similar pattern, but it's different. So if you look at it, it's a red candle, not exactly the same what we did, but it's a different format. I was waiting because it's not a good candle. I was waiting to see what he's going to do. The moment is rejected again the top, which was the high of the previous candle, and it came down. I basically went short here. So, these are the things I do. What scanner do you use? Real-time scanner. Okay, so TC 2000 is basically give you like a trade ideas, a real-time scan on the basis of the candles. Oh, very nice. Okay. Is it the paid one? I never heard about this particular uh I never heard about this oh, okay. All right. Okay, so we will chat on this because I let me search on this. I never used this software before. I used the Trade Ideas and Finviz, but I never used this one. Okay. Maybe one day you can share your screen on the Skype and we can look at your scanner how it works. All right. Thank you guys. Okay. I think $29 is not too much. I think we can afford definitely $29. All right. We will chat Andre tomorrow and let's plan prep for the day trading. Hope you guys all have a green day and let's catch up in uh, on tomorrow. Bye bye.